Now after discussing a lot about the distance formula and its application, which is a part, the first thing to understand the concept of the coordinate geometry, that is lines in 2 dimensions. Now we are proceeding toward the section formula. What is this section formula, how it comes, and what are its uses? These are the 3 things to be discussed in this. Suppose we have any line segment AB. AB is any line segment and the coordinates of point A are x1, y1 and coordinates of the point B are x2, y2. In between A and B, internally on the line segment AB, suppose there is a point C. The length AC and length CB are in the ratio of m:n. That is, AC is to BC is m:n. If we have the coordinates of the end points of any line segment, a line segment has 2 end points, A and B. Coordinates at A are x1, y1 and coordinates at B are x2 and y2. Suppose you want to find the coordinates of a point lying on the line segment AC, m:n is the ratio of these 2 lengths. Then to find x, that is abscissa, the formula is mx2, that is ratio of left side and coordinate of right side. Ratio of left side or abscissa of right side. mx2 plus this n goes here, become nx1 upon m plus n. mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, it gives the value of x, and if you want to calculate y, we will go on the ordinates the same way. my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. This formula of calculating the values of x and y is known as the section formula. Why it is section? Because C is the point which dividing A and B in 2 sections. One section AC, another section BC. Ratio of AC section to BC section of lengths is m:n. Then the values of the coordinates, that is the value of abscissa and ordinate at point C, which divide the AB in the ratio of m:n, where coordinates of the A and B are x1, y1 and x2, y2 is given by x is equals to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n and y is equals to my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. If somebody says this C is a midpoint, if C is the midpoint, then what is the situation? If C is midpoint, then we call the ratio as 1:1, because if C is the midpoint, then both the parts AC and BC are equal and their ratio will come out 1:1. If their ratio is 1:1, then coordinates of point C, or in other words you can say the coordinates of the midpoint, are given by x1 plus x2 upon 2 and y1 plus y2 upon 2. This is the formula for finding the coordinates of the midpoint, because in first and in second, in place of m and n, you can put 1 and 1. If I put 1 here, 1 into x2 plus 1 into x1 upon 1 plus 1, that is x1 plus x2 upon 2. 1 into y2 plus 1 into y1 upon 1 plus 1, that is y1 plus y2 upon 2. So what is the section formula? Section formula is the way or formula or the method for calculating the coordinates of any point lying between 2 points, on the line segment joining these points with the ratio m:n, or whatever it is given. Always formula is x is equals to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n, my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n, and coordinates of the midpoints are obtained by using x equals to x1 plus x2 upon 2, y equals to y1 plus y2 upon 2. So, using these results, we can calculate many problems. And there is one very important task, one very important problem comes sometime if it is written that point is trisecting. As and when the trisection is given, you must understand like this. Suppose this is a point A, this is a point B. There are 2 points P and Q. These points trisects the joining of A and B. Suppose coordinates at A are x1, y1, coordinates at B are x2, y2. And for trisection, ratio of AP is to PB will be 1:2, because trisection means 3 separate, 3 equal parts. This is 1, this is 1, this is 1. So, the ratio of AP is to PB is 1:2 and ratio of AQ is to QB is what? 2:1. As and when trisection is given or trisection is required, what we will do? We will find the coordinates of 2 points in the 2 ratios, that is 1:2 and 2:1. So, if you want to find the coordinates of the point P, the first trisection, it will be 1 into x2, because 1:2 is the ratio. So, 1 into x2 plus 2 into x1 upon 1 plus 2, and value of x is this. Similarly, value of y at P. Value of y at P will be given by 1 into y2 plus 2 into y1 upon 1 plus 2, and second trisection is at Q, and this trisection goes to 2:1. So, x and y, these were at P, and x and y at Q will be given by 2 into x2 plus 1 into x1 upon 2 plus 1, and 2 into y2 for y plus 1 into y1 upon 2 plus 1. These are the values of x and y at point Q. These are the values of x and y at point P for trisection. These are the values of the finding the coordinates of midpoint, and this is the general formula of calculating the coordinates by using the section method. Now, we will apply these all results of trisection, bisection and this for solving the questions in various situations.